Hey everybody, it's Jess here with Blush Jess. Thank you so much for watching today. Today I'm going to share with you, and I think I did this in the summer, but I haven't done it since then, but I thought I would share with you my favorite weight loss, mostly products or foods or whatever, favorites this fall. Also a few other kinds of products that maybe aren't for weight loss, but just things I like and I want to share with you. So I'm going to start with the non-food fall favorites. So the first thing I actually have burning over here right now, sorry for that dragging noise, fall candles. I always have one of these burning in the fall. It makes your home feel so warm and so cozy, and I hardly ever burn candles any other time of the year. I have like a wax melter that I really like, and I feel like it does a very good job. I'm sorry if you hear Lucy crying. She's having a little trouble going to sleep. But in the winter time, in the fall, I want an actual candle. It just makes everything feel so cozy, and I want scents that smell like I've been baking. I want apple pie. This is spiced pumpkin pie. It's just one I got from Walmart, but it smells really good. I'm almost actually done burning it. I just love the smell of baking and warmth, and I just love the candle burning. So that's the first thing. I think a lot of people like candles in the winter time and the fall. Okay, the next non-food thing, I think actually I only have one other thing that's non-food, but this you use to cook food with. So, have you ever seen one of these? It looks really crazy, right? This is a tool that you use when you're browning like ground beef. You can also use it, like the packaging have like other things listed that you can like chop up or anything you need to like really smush. I mean, normally when I do ground beef or sausage or something like that, I just use a wooden spoon and just break it up. It's a lot of work. This thing will break up your ground beef perfectly. You just smash it. I got this on Amazon for like $6, $7, I don't know. It was less than 10. There's lots of different ones. There's lots of different designs, but they're all pretty much some kind of flat. Some of them have like 6 or 8 little sides to it, but this one is perfect. And the best thing for me has been doing tacos, spaghetti, and I did sausage the other day. And sausage always seems like really, I guess all the fat in it, it seems really hard to break up. This thing did it in no time. This is my new favorite thing. It's called like the chop and stir or something. You also can like stir things with it, which I've never tried doing that, but I love this. So I highly would recommend that. It's something different. Okay, everything else is just food, I think. The only other thing I'm really loving in the fall is bubble baths. Now, I love bubble baths every month out of the year. I love taking baths. But there's something about it when it's cold outside, getting into a warm bath. I don't have any like bubble bath to show you, but usually I use the bubble bath from Dollar Tree. It's $1. It smells good, and you know, you can't beat the price. So that is, Lucy is not having this. Anyway, so I'm going to get into the food things I've been loving. First of all, you guys have seen most of these in my videos that I do what I'm eating. This is like the best stuff ever. I'm not a huge oatmeal lover, but I love this stuff. It's so good. It doesn't get like mushy. It doesn't get dry. It's like the perfect consistency. They have 3 different flavors in my store, at least. They have apple cinnamon, maple and brown sugar, and cinnamon roll. I've tried the cinnamon roll, but this one is still my favorite. I like the cinnamon roll. I haven't tried the apples and cinnamon. I might try that one next. What I really like about these, only have one of these left. Once you dump it into the bowl, it has like a little measuring line. So you can just fill the water up in here, dump it in the bowl, and stir it, and then it's 90 seconds in the microwave. These are only 3 points on Weight Watchers. 100 calories, and they just stay with you. They help you feel full. This one has omega-3s, flax in it, and it's just delicious. I promise you, if you don't think you like oatmeal, at least try this one. And if you do like oatmeal, you will love this. It is the best oatmeal I've ever had. So I go through these a lot. And I don't think it's that expensive. It comes with 10 pouches in here. So, I'm sorry, I accidentally pushed play on my video. Okay. Another thing, apples. I like apples okay, but this fall I have been loving apples. And I wanted to share a little trick with you that I just learned a few years ago on how to cut apples like the most perfectly. I used to like cut them in half and then I would have to like cut the core out. If you will take an apple, I wish I had a knife right here, hold on. I have a knife right here because I just cut Lucy an apple. If you will take a knife and cut here all the way down, and you're just going to make cuts, 4 cuts right around the core, all the way down. So you're going to cut, 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 cut. Then you're left with a core, and you don't even have to like, I will show you, this seems like so simple, I already threw it away. But you are left with just this core with hardly any apple around it, and you don't have to try to like scrape out the core. Now you guys might have already known how to do that, but I just figured it out because I used to like, and then like the apple core gadget thing, I never can do that right, and then anyway, it just seems like it makes a huge mess. But this, apples are like my favorite right now. I like to take them and dip them in things. I like to eat them by themselves. I like to put them in like a fruit salad. I just love apples. I love all the different kinds. This is a Gala. That's probably our go-to apple in this house. My husband likes them. I like them. They're just delicious. So, and 0 points. I've been snacking on lots of apples. While we're sticking on produce, this is another one of the things this fall I'm loving. Spaghetti squash. Now, I'm not a huge squash fan either. And so I was really nervous about trying this. It is so good. It has a very similar consistency to spaghetti. It is maybe a little bit different, like a little mushier kind of. But what I do with mine is I take it, now it's very hard to cut this. Some people say you can stick it in the microwave and I'll soften a little bit, but you just take a really sharp knife, cut it in half. I usually spray it with some Pam, or you can drizzle a little bit of olive oil on it, salt and pepper, and then turn it upside down, each half upside down on a cookie sheet, and bake it. I bake mine, depending on the size, for like 45 minutes to an hour maybe, and it gets all roasty and brown. Roasty, is that a word? And then you just take a knife and you scrape out the, I'm sure you guys have made spaghetti squash before, but I was a newbie to it. You scrape out the little insides and it like shreds up like noodles. And my favorite thing, I'm not a huge, I keep saying I'm not a fan of this, I'm not a fan of that. I'm not a fan of marinara sauce that much. Now, I think I saw Kate on our Fat Release, their channel is awesome. I think she made like a pizza kind of thing, like she put pizza sauce and cheese and stuff. That I would be all over. But as far as like spaghetti type sauce, I'm not a huge fan of that. So what I've been doing is taking like a light Alfredo sauce and putting it with this and some Parmesan cheese. That's so good. And this is 0 points. I can't get over that. So I think I'm going to make this one tonight. And our store has been having these. This is a great time of year to buy these because they're super cheap right now. Our store has these 99 cents a pound. And I have bought them before throughout the year and they're not anywhere that cheap. So if you want to try it, now is the time. Okay, now we're going to be moving into the coffee. The coffee, my favorite thing ever. Let's start with this. I just started doing this week and it is like dangerous. Have you ever like really wanted hot chocolate or like something sweet but you don't want to spend a lot of points? And I normally have coffee in the afternoon, but I just kind of wanted something else. I'm not really hungry, but I want something to snack on. I saw these at the store. They are Kcups, hot chocolate, milk chocolate, hot cocoa, and they're just little Kcups. Here is the nutritional information. Now, these, is it upside down for you? No. These are, I think you're seeing it backwards because I've got the camera. Anyway, these are 70 calories, 10 carbs, 1 fiber, 7 sugars, 1 protein, 3 grams of fat. So these are 4 points each. But I do a K-cup of coffee into a big mug, and then I do one of these with it, and then I mix it together. The coffee with the cocoa makes like a mocha, and it's not overly sweet. It gives you a little bit of caffeine that I need to get through the day, and it's just a really nice, like, decadent treat for 4 points. This is like my new favorite thing to do, and I'm so glad I thought of it. I got them just to drink hot cocoa, and then I thought I really need coffee with this. So, okay, speaking of coffee, you guys know I was all about the pumpkin pie spice, or the pumpkin spice creamer, but I have fully switched over to the peppermint mocha. I love this stuff. I'm almost out. I have like that much left. This is so yummy. So yummy. And I'm not a huge, I keep saying I'm not a huge fan of this and that. I'm not a huge fan of like strong peppermint flavor, like in desserts and in coffee and stuff. This is very, very light, at least to me. You can taste it, but it's just very faint. It's delicious. And for 1 tablespoon, it's 0 smart points. For 3 tablespoons, it's 1 smart point, and I usually need 3 in my coffee. I like it really creamy. Another coffee thing that I found last month is this, and I know you guys probably have seen these in other videos. It is the Sebastiano's, how fancy, Sebastiano's Barista Cafe. I don't know why I'm talking with an accent. French vanilla flavored latte foam. This is 0 smart points, 0 calories for 3 pumps. I normally do like 5 pumps, 0 points. I said 0 calories. It is 0 calories, but it's also 0 points. There's like nothing in here, 0 fat, 0 carbs, 0 protein. It's probably chemicals, but it tastes delicious. It tastes like you're having a very fancy coffee, like from Starbucks, because the latte foam really does make you feel like you're having a latte. I love this stuff, and I've seen it at my store in hazelnut, and there was another one, I can't remember, but I got the vanilla because I like drinking it with the peppermint mocha, and I thought the hazelnut would make it kind of weird, but try this. It's delicious, and it's like huge. I barely made a dent in it. It says there's 105 servings, though. Yeah, it'll last forever. This was like $4, I think. Okay, last thing, you guys, I have been obsessed with smoothies, and this is just a talk on smoothies. Like, I have to have one every single day. I love the green smoothies. I love fruit smoothies. I love like doing different combinations. I feel so good when I'm drinking that. And this is a new favorite that I just got. This is the vanilla cookie protein powder from BPS Sports. This stuff is delicious, and I love adding it to green smoothies, but I'm just talking as a fall favorite overall. Smoothies will definitely be a fall favorite. I know most of the time, like, it's a summery thing because it's, you know, cold and usually, but I love smoothies. I've just discovered them again. Shh, Layla. And Layla's barking at someone over the window. I'm sorry. But this stuff is really good too, and it has allowed me to get some extra protein in with my green smoothies because I feel like it stays with me longer. Almond milk does not have a lot of protein, and that's what I was using, and now I'm using a scoop of this, and I love it. It's so good. I heard about this from Simply Gina on her channel, and I had to order some. It is super expensive, I will tell you that, but I now can't use it all the time, but I'm thinking about maybe trying that. And I have added like Premier protein before, even though that's just as expensive. But something about the vanilla cookie is just delicious. So that, I think, is going to be it for my fall favorites. I am loving this time of year. I am loving the fall. I am so excited for winter. The holiday season is my absolute favorite. So I'm going to go and deal with Miss Fussy Butt in there that's crying. If you guys like this video, make sure you give a big thumbs up. Please subscribe if you're new. I welcome all my new subscribers. Thank you all so much. You are just all so awesome, and I would love to chat with you down below in the comments. So next time, I will see you guys.